ThunderCat!
Thunder! Thunder! Thunder!
Hey, how are you? I'm Larry Kenny, the voice of Lion-O, here today for my good friends Ryan and David. You may know if you listen to the podcast Radical Retro Rewind.
I love it. All of it.
Radical Retro Rewind.
She even looks older.
Likes my art collection?
Yeah, we've heard that one before, Mummy.
What is it? I heard him shout.
Oh yeah, ThunderCats! Ho!
Who you calling a hoe?
Welcome back, Bunglers, to another episode of ThunderCats Reviews, brought to you by the Radical Retro Rewind podcast. As always, I am your host, Radical Ryan Hunter, here with everyone's favorite brother and mine for a bonus episode we like to call Ranking the ThunderCats. Actually, that's all like a
Ranking on the ThunderCats?
Actually, that's what's going to turn out to be. But we thought to give you a little extra this month, and honestly, Bunglers, it's because we're waiting for our next amazing guests. We're recording next week with our guest Eggman from We Want More ThunderCats. And I thought it'd be funny, David, to do a little tongue-in-cheek ranking of all of our ThunderCats. Like, picture if David and I had to travel to Third Earth. Yes, we are on Third Earth. We're going to say Third Earth. We're not
living.
We packed our bags, and we are going to be living at Cats Lair. And I guess the Tower of Omens, if we had to on the weekends, because we have to see our next ThunderCats at the Tower.
So what are you saying? This is the true story of 7 strangers
picked to live
in the Cat's Lair to find out what happens.
People stop being
cats and start being real. The real world. Third Earth.
Yes, Third Earth.
This is the true story. True story.
7 strangers picked to live in a loft
and have their lives taped
to find out what happens.
What?
When people stop being polite. Could you get the phone?
And start getting real.
The real world.
If this does well, maybe we could somehow go to the warrior maidens' treetop kingdom, David. What was it they said?
So,
how do you want to do this, David? Do you want to go through the cats individually?
So I really wrote this as almost like a bashing, like a confessional.
Oh, so you're in the confessional booth.
I'm a confessional. Like, I'm just gonna, I'm reading out like a confessional about each ThunderCat, and it's negative because it's funny.
and it's negative. But don't you think I'm going to say nothing nice?
Like, I'm not going to say anything super nice about them because, like, this is my, we always do tongue in cheek. I mean, I love my ThunderCats, you know that, but this is my, like, this is Jersey Shore version.
This is okay.
Like, I feel like
we'll just talk about them. We're going to talk about them. So we're not going to start with the Lord, himself, right? We're not going to start with Lion-O. Let's see. We're walking in, and honestly, who's the first one who's probably going to greet us? I'm thinking Snarf.
Nothing to worry about. Yeah. Nope, not at all. I've got it all under control.
Snarf, our caretaker, our cook, the heart of the group. I almost want to call him the domestic queen, as our lovely Leah calls him. Domestic queen. I could picture her saying that. So I wrote, you know what, David? He will fold your laundry, he'll make apple pudding, and he'll fuss if you stay up too late. It's basically moving back in with mom, but you'll never go hungry again. So with Snarf, love him. He's amazing. He does our laundry. But at the same time, the man is a nagger. He is nagging David. You stay out too late. He's saying, why didn't you call? Why didn't you use the communicators in your bolo whip, Tigra?
All right. You ain't heard this from me.
Tell us about Snarf.
First of all, he judges everything and complains about everything I do. From the way I cook to the way I fold my own clothes in my room. First of all, what are you doing in my room to begin with?
Because he was supposed to fold the clothes, though, David. That's his thing.
He's super hypercritical of every single thing, and he tells you to your face, but never remembers that he said it. Then he's your best friend afterwards. He favors Lion-O, no matter what Lion-O does. He's always kissing Lion-O's ass, okay? And he's,
why does this sound personal? This sounds like this happened personally.
And he is ready to go after poor Snarfer and kick poor Snarfer constantly. He wants to beat Snarfer no matter what Snarfer does. If Snarfer leaves out a piece of candy fruit on the counter, he's ready to smack the stuffing out of Snarfer. But Lion-O could set the whole place on fire, and he says nothing because it's Lion-O. So let me tell you something. That's the real life living with Snarf.
That's real life. That is real. Okay, so
I'm sorry.
That's true because.
But you ain't heard it from me because I ain't one to gossip.
He has on nights. I've seen that. He has called up the Tower of Omens just to ask if Snarfer did something. That nephew of mine, I'm gonna beat his.
He does. So and so like.
But we do love. Don't you love him though?
Sure.
It's been a real month so far. It's been a struggle living in Cats Lair, if I have to tell you the truth. Also around Cats Lair, there's someone named Tigra.
Yes, I was in a hurry to see you, but I still shouldn't have let my heart rule my head.
Tigra, architect, scientist. He keeps things logical. He's very level-headed. But, actually the positives is, David, he keeps the bills paid. He's the one who pays the bills. He keeps track of everything, the spending. And he's a good roommate, I would say. But I feel like he judges our snack choices quietly. What we're eating. I think he looks at things like that and he's like, you might be put on a few extra Thunder pounds, Ryan. I don't know if you should be eating that snarfberry pie.
I just want to apologize to you guys.
Also, David, how many things has he been addicted to since we've...
Oh, my God.
How many things has been addicted to? Down to TV shows?
We agree with that. We agree with that. I said he is definitely prone to addictive behavior, and he goes from one addiction to another. Every week it's a different addiction. Sometimes it's food. He's addicted to some kind of fruit. He goes. I've seen him hanging. Have you not seen him on the street with Silky? So he's been addicted to.
I didn't want to say nothing.
Then sometimes he's like super boring. He's always reading bad poetry and architectural books, but like way into the hours of the morning. He's burning
the midnight hour,
but like
oil, burning the midnight oil,
super boring. And then like you try to get up, he kind of like looks at you like because I might be coming home late from having going out with the Warrior Maidens at a rave, and then he looks at you like, oh well, I'm at Masterpiece Theater reading a book, and then you have the nerve to come home late, and I'm like sipping some chamomile tea or whatever. But
it's a silky leaf, actually.
But the other thing is, and this is what people don't know, is that he still wants to be a twink. And he secretly, because I do go to the Warrior Maidens all the time.
My God.
So he actually tried to convince Willa to take him back to the geyser of life and get a few drops.
You're kidding.
Turn back. He thought he could turn back time. He thinks he's Cher or something.
Do you think it was because of Bengali?
I don't know. But yeah, so Willa told me.
We must take him to the geyser of life. If he bathes in its waters, he may be restored.
Let me tell you, Willa, you cannot tell Willa anything.
Well, no, if you buy a few things off of her Etsy shop, she'll zip her lip.
Can I just tell you, David has, gone back to his house, got quite a few macrame things on the wall.
I do purchase things. I do like to support
local business. You supported a local business. Let me tell you, you supported because macrame everywhere.
There's nothing wrong with that. Do you not see all my potted plants are hanging with macrame? They're
so
very strong.
Warrior Maiden-esque. I gotta tell you, he's been supporting the Treetop Kingdom single-handedly this past month because things have not been well there.
So if you see Mr. Tigra acting like he's...
Bathrobe, right? Bathrobe, slippers at night, sits with the tea with a candle and a book in the chair in the library.
Have you seen him drinking some of his famous tonic?
He's eating healthy again. The fruit. He's...
the geyser of life, baby. That's not a multivitamin.
You know what? I thought he was looking a little younger recently.
Wants to be a twink.
My God. from what I've gathered, he never got to live his life that he wanted to. Like, he always had to help a Thunderian royal out.
I mean, he's
like,
not really bad. He's not like
no,
super bad. No,
I love Tiger. Love Tiger.
But I really can't deal
love
with him.
him.
So,
Love him.
Maybe he is a little judgmental when you think about it, because I don't like to be judged when I'm out.
Let me tell you, there's someone judgmental.
I'm not out with my flower friend, Selkie, quote, flower
I'm not out with my fruits.
Yeah, so anyway, yeah, whatever.
So, can I tell you, the best part of living at Cats Lair was the inventions. They have so many different things you never even thought of, and that's due to Panthro, engineer, martial arts master.
I've got a plan to install fog lamps on all our vehicles.
He could fix anything, let me tell you. He could build a hot tub by lunch if you need it. The downside was there was cameras everywhere, David. There was cameras everywhere, and get ready for the Cats logo to be on everything.
Oh my God,
You put a bag down.
It's gone.
It's gone because the Cats logo had to be put on it.
Yes.
You put down a bowl, you better turn it around because there's a Cats logo on the bottom.
And then he wants royalties off of it.
Oh my God.
Because it's in the Cats Lair.
Oh my God. You're renting from ThunderCats. This is ThunderCats land.
And he can be very sarcastic.
I thought he was a little mean to Snarf.
He is. And even though he's like rough, he's also kind of a softie, but then he gets really petty if you hurt his feelings.
I can totally see
he's
that.
He's very petty, and he's always like gym time is like sacred. Gym time is like sacred time for him.
Yes.
And like he's like totally gym tan laundry.
But at the same time has a beautiful sense of humor. I was able to one day I was able to pull him away from work, and he took me out to the countryside to see the animals because he knew I was a fan of animals. I gotta say, what a difference he is off the clock, laughing more, joking more. Although, let me tell you, he was still ready to put a logo on anything.
Really? Because what I got was what he considered to be like a date or a get-together was like sitting in the garage watching him build stuff. And what I got to eat was a protein bar.
Oh my God.
and a shriveled up piece of candy fruit that was left
over. Not a biscuit, an old biscuit from the rations?
From the Burble Village. That was his idea. And then him showing me some new devices that he was working on that also had more logos.
What were the devices?
Nothing good.
Oh. I was gonna say,
I had the nerve. Oh my God! I had the nerve to tell him, "Can I get a communicator in case something happens when I'm out?" I said, "I'm at the Warrior Maidens Village and something happens." I said, I can't tell anybody. He said, well, they have an early
warning detection. Yeah, it's the early warning detection.
I said, that hasn't worked in so long.
No, when's the last time you heard that working? Not the month we were there.
And he said, you know what he said? He said, we tried the communicator thing. It didn't work.
That explains it.
I said, but you can talk to people on New Thundera, but you can't communicate.
Well, no, but that is because that did lead to, I heard an accident recently where Snarfer was electrocuted again, and things have changed over there.
Okay.
The tower, let me tell you, you think some stuff happens at the Cats Lair, but we'll get into that.
So
what about our queen? Our queen, not the domestic queen, our queen of Cats Lair. This is Cheetara.
Junk? Why, it's beautiful. And see how it glitters. I love it. All of it.
Superstar, super speed warrior. She is an empath. I wrote she's fabulous, dramatic, and the first to sense danger, but be prepared. Random screams. You'll be sipping coffee and all of a sudden you'll hear, I feel it. Something.
Yeah, but has she ever tried to pull that shit with you where like she like goes into one of her traumatic episodes and then she's like, oh my God.
Grab in her head.
And she's like, oh my God. I don't think you cleaned the sword chamber.
Oh no.
Like she acts like she's traumatized because she sensed that you didn't clean the sword chamber when you were supposed to. Like she's like, oh, when you were on the list. Oh God, you were on the list.
Oh my God.
And I don't think I sense that you didn't do it yet.
Snarf's list? You mean that one he had on the refrigerator?
So, yeah. And then she's obsessed with cardio. So
she is obsessed with cardio because she begins before
running.
dawn.
She's just running. And like, okay, we get it. You're a cheetah. And I had to remind her that you can only maintain your top speed for a certain period of time. So like,
and she said, what? Everyone knows that? Did she tell you that? She's like, everybody knows that.
Yeah, she did that. And
everybody
I love
that.
her. But like, I told her, I get that you're really fast, but you can only maintain it for a certain period of time. That's what makes you special. I told her, everyone is special. You are Cheetara. You are the pride
of your kind.
And all of that, but I don't think you need to have a mental breakdown every time something
screams
every time someone enters the planet.
Oh,
every time
God.
I leave the toilet seat up.
Oh my God, she did know that. That's right, because I did hear the random screams, and then sometimes I would just walk past and she was just holding her head. I didn't even ask.
Well,
I didn't even ask.
And don't dare touch the gold.
What was that? Oh my God. So, Bunglers, there's actually, you don't know this, but in Cats Lair, it's next to Panthro's shop. There is a storage unit in there. They actually collect things from past adventures. Let me tell you, they haven't checked lately because Cheetara has turned it into a hoarder's paradise. I mean, even if a piece of gold was on one little area of something now, she's taking it. It doesn't even have to be full gold, David. There was a glass. I saw just gold, like a gold.
Don't you know what happened to the inflamer?
I heard he was not flaming anymore.
Do you know
on them streets?
Do you know what happened to him?
No.
Let's just say he got stripped of all that gold.
So
Cheetara. Let's say Cheetara got a lot more stacks of gold.
You mean he's been robbed? Blind?
They ain't nothing left to him.
My God, they left rags. They left some rags.
There ain't nothing left to him. You can just go into his place. It might as well just be a museum. Might as well just be another place to hang out. I mean, maybe that's where Silky is. Maybe that's where Tiger meets Silky.
Oh my God. So it's gone. He's gone. The inflamer is gone. No one knows where the inflamer
went. When you
went.
take every ounce, every drip, every piece of...
every kiss begins with K for Cheetara. Let me tell you.
I mean, I love her. She is a diva.
I was going to say, we do love her because there was a day that mumm-ra attacked, and I saw Lionel threw her out there with a stick. You remember that day? She pulled the stick right off the tree.
Well, let's be honest. You know he wasn't going to throw Bengali out there.
Oh, you know what? I don't want to offend you, or I don't even want to offend the bunglers that love Bengali, but there might be something to that. So, Cheetara, she don't need coffee, too. She don't need coffee, by the way. Don't give that woman coffee.
And don't insult her. Tell her that she's looking a little old either.
Wiley Cat still hasn't recovered from that, evidently, I heard. So, speaking of that, Wiley Cat and Wiley Cat, mischievous twins. They mean well, but they will turn your day into a circus act. Let me tell you. And speaking of the circus, hanging out with them recently, Kit, she has common sense. That girl has common sense on her head because Cat thinks everyone's trustworthy if they smile. That's my one problem.
Look how nice he is. Always laughing.
He has been taken. He has been kidnapped. Someone just has to flaunt a nice smile, has nice dental work. That boy is following. And Kit, I will say, she sometimes will say something like, "Are you sure? I don't trust him." And she keeps telling me that the circus bores her. But I'm like, okay, does the circus come to town here? I guess it does. The circus bores me. And she took the 6th, I heard, with J-Lo.
I think
in New York. Did you hear she loves New York?
She does love New York. But I mean, I can't be upset because she loves New York.
But she might as well have been born in Brooklyn.
But they're not... I don't know. Like, I heard, now, I don't know if this is true. I heard they once bought some magic beans from a frog man who captured them.
My God.
Then a bird man came and he captured them. Then they were captured by a robot pirate.
My God.
Then a goat monster captured them. And the excuse was...
I actually heard they released the goat.
Then the excuse was that he was so friendly, all they did was laugh until they captured us.
Maybe Kit actually, I was giving her the benefit of the doubt, but maybe she listens to her brother.
And then they tried to get this chicken thing, Kudai. They wanted it to become a ThunderCat. I heard they wanted it to become a ThunderCat. It's not even a cat. And then, this is the worst. You want to hear the best part? This is what got me. I heard they are so tired of being referred to as small that they tried to do, that thing that they do in other countries, the lengthening procedure for they wanted to get their legs broken so they could have lengthening surgery so they could be taller. The Burble Village does that too,
Because the 4 Winds kept getting mentioned. Tiger kept mentioning something called the 4 Winds, and I thought that was what they were using.
That's what he likes to do with some various people. That has nothing to do.
Why did I thought the 4 Winds might have in the back of my head was going to stretch them? No.
No.
4 Winds. At this point, we have covered everyone from the Cats Lair besides our young lord. He's the wielder of Sword of Omens and all around good guy. David, honestly, how could you not love Lion-O? He's brave, he's kind, he's fun, he has such a heart. The downside is that he screams ThunderCats ho at 6 o'clock in the morning every morning.
You know why that is?
I wasn't sure. I asked around and everyone seemed to be a little quiet about everything I was hearing.
I mean, you know that I'm not where to be found at 6.
My God. Oh my God.
So,
oh my God, because this was a daily thing. At first, I thought it was their alarm system. I kept saying,
it's something.
Because Cheetara's up and out by 3. So I always assumed that 6 a.m. was just like, okay, if you're not up, you better be up now. Now I know. See, I didn't have to get up then. I could have been sleeping.
Well,
I could have been sleeping with no screens. No screens in the whole place.
You know that
no screens.
You know that the Sword of Omens is in the sword chamber, right? Right. You know that, right?
Rumor heard.
He's not sleeping in it. So, he sometimes mistakes his sword for something else that grows, and he's always yelling "ho" repeatedly. He also likes to be called Lord of the ThunderCats in bed.
Oh.
But you have to say it really submissively.
Wait, is there something called a...
Because you have to be like, yes, Lionel, Lord of the ThunderCats.
Oh, you have to say, yes, Lionel, Lord of the ThunderCats.
And then...
all of it. You have to say the whole title.
Yes, but he's,
Yes,
he does say ho a lot. He's summoning something, and it ain't the Sword of Omens.
Oh, my God. He was polishing his claw shield.
Listen, everyone has a kink. I ain't upset about it.
Oh, my God. So, wait.
But I will say the one thing I don't like about sometimes with him is that he could be a little bit immature, and sometimes he slips back into like that childish behavior, like he wants Snarf to serve him food, and he like tries to be like he's a little baby again, and I'm like, dude,
Lionel wants milk.
I know that you like.
But Snarf is into that.
I know that you had to grow up. I know you had to grow up fast.
Yes.
But there was this one time that, he had to get into a contest with Hachiman. Hachiman had told him that he could take care of little sister better than a kitten.
Oh my God.
So let's just say that Nada had a little fun, and so now I'm not really happy about that, to be honest with you. But I mean, to each their own.
You just blew my mind.
He is
Naida? Naida, as I called her for months.
So let's just say that I guess
Naida.
I think he's a
switch hitter.
Yeah, I think he's AC/DC, as they say.
I never knew this about him. Or is he just exploring his options?
Well, I think it was just because his pride.
And I've heard Cheetara say this quite often. She loves to repeat herself. Pride taken too far is just foolishness. She'll tell you that at any point of the day, and I think of myself saying, well, who's more prideful than you, girl? Your cape, your one damn red cape in your closet. Yes, I've been there. Your damn boots and your leotard.
Look behind the capes. You're going to see another
my
safe.
God.
You're going to see with gold.
My God.
With gold.
There's a golden door.
And don't let her
don't
let her kid you. The reason why she wanted all of those treasures of Thundera is because she's trying to open another portal through that mirror to get to Wizra.
I heard you were going into that portal for Wizra. Snarf just told me, I just cleaned those mirrors and now they're fogged up.
Let me tell you something. Let me just tell you something. If you could have gotten that Wraith to come and grab Wizra out of that mirror, I would have let him destroy all of Cats Lair.
Oh my God, that mirror wreath that was hanging up on the door. You mean that mirror wreath?
Yeah, I would have said destroy all Cats Lair. I don't
we actually came at the wrong time because they did have that little girl Leah. She was very sweet.
No, she was a sweetheart.
But we came at the wrong time.
Every so often though, she looked a little cross-eyed.
She got a little cross-eyed. But let me tell you,
I think she got hit a few times on the way down from
that
the space
pod. Yeah, her parents. Yeah, they did mention her parents when they picked her up that
she got slapped.
She needed to go. Yeah, she needed. Burble Bill was gonna.
She gets some glasses to correct her vision.
Burble Bill was actually going to give her some glasses at the Burble Village.
Nice girl.
Oh no,
sweet.
but she came to Third Earth in this story. I just realized we're not on New Thundera, but it happened here too. They didn't want the other ThunderCats to feel left out, so every weekend we had to pack up. We had to pack up and head to the Tower of Omens. And let me tell you, it's long, but there's not many bathrooms.
There's really not much room
nothing
in there.
They got one bathroom.
It's like the Space Needle up in Seattle.
It's a Space Needle. Nothing really going on there. And I swear to God, they had no defenses at all. I don't think they even had an alarm.
No.
An ADT system, anything.
They did have Bengali.
Okay, so let me tell you about Bengali.
No! Don't give in to the fear! We have to fight back! Lion-O needs us more than ever!
Dreamy. He's a blacksmith. He's strong.
Mm-hmm.
He probably looks great in any kind of lighting. Although I only saw him. Oh my God! Let me tell you that
I do like the color blue and green and red.
Oh, red. Oh, red. The light in the Tower of Omens is very stark, but it lights him up perfectly. Does he do the dishes?
No.
Does he do anything? Does Bengali do anything?
No, but he's so sweet. He is really innocent, actually, in a way.
He's very innocent, but let me tell you, I need to find out if he's more than a pretty face, because only thing I've ever heard from him was, I'm bored, I'm bored, I'm bored, I'm bored. I need adventure, I need adventure, I need adventure.
Well,
you go to Cats Lair. Tell me what happens with Cats Lair. Is David and Lionel in Cats Lair together? Where do they disappear to? I don't know, Bengali. Why don't you come over and find out?
Well,
I need adventure.
He does.
I need adventure.
And I'm willing to supply that adventure.
And I'm willing to supply the adventure.
And I gave him that adventure. Yes, he does leave unfinished projects in the garage.
Multiple.
Which, if you really want to call it a garage, it's really literally a small closet that they say that it's like the tinkering area.
Yeah, they
for the
spend
Cats
no
Lair.
expense.
Literally, I was kind of afraid that I wasn't even sure if that thing would just fall over at some point.
The doors.
I'm like,
yes.
Can we just we were there. I was like, I don't really want to stay here very long. I tried to use the excuse that I'm afraid of height, but they were like, the Cats Lair is tall. But I'm like, no, I stay at the bottom.
Yeah, I stay in those feet.
I stay at the very lower part.
I stay by those feet.
But he says he's always going to finish those projects. And I did read his diary. And he fantasizes about, ABO.
I've heard about this recently.
He
my God.
He fantasizes about Lionel bearing his lion cub. He's that type. You think he's sweet and he is really sweet,
and he smells like
but he wants to be in love. He wants to be in love.
And Lionel matches,
but he wants Lionel to be the
Twilight.
He wants
Twilight.
He wants Lionel to be the submissive one.
Oh well, from what I've heard, from what I just heard in our confessional booth here,
little does he know,
that ain't never gonna happen.
Little does he know, if he goes with Lionel, he's going to be walking with a limp. So it ain't going to happen. So Bengali,
time for a hammering.
Stick
Bengali.
what you know. Stick to what you know.
He's going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
Well, you know what though? There's also it's quite interesting over there because Linkso's there.
Ready the thunderstrike. Get me behind my braille board.
Love him. Heart of gold. Linkso has a heart of gold. Let me tell you, he's wise. I think he's like a walking history book. I do ask him, while I'm there, because I'm like, what the hell are we going to talk about for the weekend? I'm like, tell me about Thundera. Tell me about the things that happened there.
Is that what he told you? Okay.
I don't know if this is because of his age, David. I don't know if you noticed this, but recently I noticed he startles easily. And I found him screaming ThunderCats ho at the shadows. He's thinking people are there, David. He's thinking people are there talking to him. And he's like, oh, yes, ThunderCats ho. I think he don't know where he is anymore, who he is. But let me tell you, they dress him up with an old school snack tray that dear Mitesh saw. They prayed him out there on movie night. Did you know? What? They put a snack tray on Linkso because they said he always is standing at that braille board. Yeah. He's always standing at the braille board. So they're like, put a snack tray on him. He's screaming. I'm telling you, screaming at shadows. He don't know what's happening anymore.
Really?
Why, you had a whole different experience with Linkso?
Why can't I quote the man saying, it's amazing what you can really see when no one thinks you can?
Wait, are you meaning to tell me this man is not blind?
I don't know, but I know he secretly resents Jaga. He said, where's my coins? I don't know if he thinks he should get paid. Or he thinks he should have a commemorative coin set, but I don't know.
Oh my God, is this why?
Do you think he just pretends? Yeah, he's jumping because he sees things, fool. How do you think he walks around? You think he's that good?
I didn't even think of that. He runs.
The next time you see him, throw something in front of him and see if she dodges it.
I heard the same thing about Stevie Wonder, and I saw him blow kisses back at people, Stevie Wonder.
They said he drove someplace.
I think he did too.
So my God,
is this why one day he asked me to fill in for the braille board? And I just said, he said he needed to use my body as a braille board for the day.
What does that mean?
I don't even know I can't even explain it. But it felt like a nice back massage, let me tell you. It was a lot of clicking on the back.
That sounds kind of freaky.
But now I'm thinking, wait, he wasn't blind?
I don't know. Maybe he can see some things. I don't know.
Those ears twitch, I could tell you that. While we're at it, let me tell you, there's Pumaira.
They're leaving.
They have no choice, Pumaira.
Love her. Love you, Pumaira. Love you. Thank you for inviting us out to the Treetop Kingdom to see the Wicked performance by the Warrior Maidens. But you got to deal with abandonment issues is number one. David
constantly talking about it. Why did you leave me? Why were we on that island for so long? How could you not? You've traveled. The ThunderCats traveled all over Third Earth.
She was telling me right?
That you didn't see us.
Yeah,
we saw the cat symbol so many times overhead. spaceship.
I mean, each time she thought they were rescuing her too.
She's like, ships flew over us. Even the mutants didn't even bother to come attack us. Why?
Other burbles pointed and waved at us as they drove.
It's because he was blue.
You go to the supermarket, to the Burble Village, she thinks you moved out. You're gone 25 minutes.
I know, but that's kind of sad, don't you think?
Leave her on red, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, forget
20
it.
texts,
You're gone.
30 calls.
You're gone. You left her.
Then she
do?
does the thing where she blocks your call, but then but then she blocks your phone number, then immediately puts it back, and then says, "Why didn't you call me back?" Well, because you blocked my number, and I didn't realize that you unblocked me 10 minutes later.
Mumm-ra.
Oh, wait a minute. Have you tripped on all the balls that she leaves everywhere?
I was just going to say that she said it's part of her medical training. And I'm like, what part of the balls?
Oh, I'm so sick of that shit. I am so sick of her throwing her medical training that she got online. What, like
Phoenix Institute.
Yeah, the medical training that she acts like she's a brain surgeon or something. That
you would have thought she was delivering organs on a daily basis for surgeries.
So she can put some chamomile tea and some honey in a thing and make you drink it and go, oh, your throat's going to be better. I can gargle salt water too.
You know what? She actually did. I did mention, you took me to Hook Mountain. I got a little, you're right. She came up with, and I think it was just throat coat tea with some honey.
I mean, listen,
appreciate it.
It makes her feel better about herself.
It
It gives her some self-worth.
You can't even go to the bathroom though, David. You can't even go to the bathroom. Where did he go?
I know.
And then when we left on the weekends, I'm sure she was like, they ain't coming back.
Think about it.
They ain't coming back.
Well, think about it. Bengali don't want her.
Oh, and Link, so I don't even know. Now you got me questioning everything, my whole life.
Well, did he ever try to like sit next to you when you're doing something and you pretend?
No,
he pretends that he can't see you, but meanwhile he's watching you the whole time. Why is his head why is he just looking straight at you?
I waved.
I mean, don't you remember when long time ago when the Lunatics went?
Yes.
And everyone was like, "Oh,
yes."
He had his eyes closed. That's why he didn't. Alero did not possess him with the power.
He's just like, I'm closing my eyes to you.
He's like, I can't see nothing. He's like, they all could have done that.
I just noticed that. I'm telling you, I never saw the man sit. That's why when you said if he's sitting, I've only seen him stand. He's always at that.
No, I'm saying when you're sitting down, he's always like looking at you. Why would he be looking at you? Look, think about it. Next time you come sit, you watch him. He'll be like looking at you. And he follows you. Now you're telling me.
And it's not his ears that are following. Let me tell you.
And he'll try to tell you that maybe his ears do tingle. Maybe his ass tingles. I don't know. But I'm trying to tell you something. That ain't right. I think he can see stuff. Maybe not everything, but I think
he sees enough. He sees enough to know that there's shenanigans going on
shapes.
Here. Oh my God, he sees shapes. So speaking of, what does he see when he sees our little Snarfer? Adorable. I want to hug him. I want to hold him. But Snarfer is like living with Urkel, Steve Urkel. Did I do that?
Are you okay?
No sweat. No problem.
Oh, did I explode everything? Did I just drink 10 Red Bulls?
Is that why? Is that why he is the way he is? I just thought he was dumb. I just thought he was dumb.
No, he is caffeinated. He is caffeinated. You want to talk about the 6 a.m. call? He's caffeinated to the end of the day, and there's something with electricity I've noticed in his bedroom. Yeah. He has been shocking himself over and over and over, and I don't know if that's a Snarf thing.
He's into that. Maybe that's maybe that turns him on or something. I don't know.
Let me tell you, there are a bunch of freaks at this place. There are a bunch of freaks.
I said that. Like he gets
at the tower.
He electrocutes himself and then he goes out for tacos at the.
He goes to Robert Roberto's taco stand and. You know, they did actually get great stars. I gotta say, I looked it up online, and they got great stars. But I'm like, they're not authentic. I know that Robert Roberto did not come from.
He's not. No.
Robert Roberto came from the third moon of Burble, no, Burbleville.
But I don't think Snarfer is completely like. I said he takes the stereotype of dumb blonde fur to a new level. I once told him it was raining cats and dogs, and he went outside with a leash to catch a new pet.
Oh, could that be all the caffeine he's on?
I don't know. I said that he thought the Code of Bandera was the password to get into Cats Lair.
Oh my God! Did he do that? Did he do that?
I don't know. I'm just telling you. I don't know.
So the other thing I got to tell you before we left, you know Jaga.
Yes, gone forever because of you.
You know the ghost of Jaga haunts that lair.
Judgmental Jaga.
Judgmental
Do you
Jaga.
know he had the nerve to come in when we were...
He don't like
me,
you.
Me and
He
Lina,
don't
me and
like
Lina
you.
were playing Leapfrog and Lord of Thunder.
You were playing Frogman under the sheets?
When we were in the middle of, shall I say, he was teaching me what the Lord
Oceanic
of Thundera...
Plug was? The great Oceanic Plug?
And I'm not even like that. Normally, I am the Lord of Thundera in my relationships, but he's
got you questioning everything.
I mean, he does have the big sword, and so
I saw him bitching at you. He will float through.
Listen, I did not blow up a whole planet and kill a whole race of people.
I know, and you tell him. That's why he don't like you. You tell him.
And I didn't leave a poor
Jaga,
mystical woman, Jagana, pregnant and alone on a planet.
God, the truth comes out.
Let's talk about the wife. Let's talk about the wife now.
Cheetara. You know what? We haven't been on New Thundera enough. We went once on the weekend for I don't even know why we went. We went to supposedly find refugees, and then we had to come right back.
Well, because the Cats Lair was destroyed again for the fifth time.
Mumm-ra. I don't know. She seems like she is a lost cause. She crazy. Jagara is crazy, but she fights.
He lobotomized her.
Oh my God, that's what it seems like. She don't know what's going on, but she's a sorceress.
Well,
can I
she'll
tell
pick
you?
up a pipe and beat your ass. She's from the streets. I like her.
You know what? You could take her off the streets, but you can't take the street out of her.
No.
Now she's underground. We found out, evidently, that he's tore up the backyard of the Cat's Lair, digging holes for everything. I don't know what those holes are for, judgmental Jaga.
It won't be... Can he, spectrally destroy a planet? Can he drop something into the planet, destroy it? Because he's known for that.
He does go to the netherworld, right? Doesn't he? With the nether witch.
He's known for that. So, yeah, he did show up one time, and I literally...
You saw the glow. You saw the blue glow.
And I gave him the look.
You called Ghostbusters, literally.
Listen... I would have paid Mumm-ra the money to get rid of him if I had to. He's a pain in the butt.
So the other thing is, I forgot to add that I do appreciate that Pumira did try to take us out that one weekend. Again, the Warrior Maidens is the spot. They're the ones that do everything. They have different nights. They do painting nights. They do wine and painting sips. I don't know.
You can make your own pottery.
You could do pottery.
Macrame.
You work it. You volunteer to learn macrame. You volunteer.
You don't get to keep anything.
No, and then for next day, there's a whole bunch of new sales on the Etsy shop. So you tell me.
That's true.
But she invited Mandora, Mandora's that one that you invite and she will never show up. She will never show up. She actually showed up.
Yeah, she did that one time.
And she did.
She read us the riot act, really.
Sorry, she's never off duty.
Her and her penal codes.
I'm never off duty. She's never off duty. And yet, she'll have some wine.
Mm-hmm.
She'll have some wine. Let me just leave it like that, Bunglers. Let me tell you.
Bottle, boxed wine, whatever. She'll drink it. She'll drink it right. She'll drink it right out of a. She'll drink it right out of the helmet.
And strangely, yet I've still yet to see her face under there. She turns around. She turns around. I'm not even sure if she's a Cyclops. I don't even know. Do you? Have you seen the eye? Have you seen the eyes?
I've seen some. I've seen the eye on Thundera, and it stared back at me.
My God, I too have seen. I've seen the eye of Thundera.
I'm not ashamed.
It's so Bunglers.
I could have stayed longer.
I could. You know what? They said it was a month filming. Matter of fact, yes, it was filmed because of Panthro. I have no doubt.
Well,
the bathrooms. I checked the bathrooms.
There's certain. I did put my finger up against the glass.
Yes.
And,
even in the mirrors, I'm sure.
I made sure that I covered that one mirror in the bathroom. Did you?
Why is there a mirror in the bathroom? Can I ask you? I did put a towel on it, yes, every time.
I made sure I steamed up the glass too before I showered. It was nice and steamy,
and
so that no one
Snarf
could see.
was complained right after you did it. I'm sure.
Of course, the floor is wet. The towels are wet. I even reused towels. I brought my own towels because I wasn't even sure what these people do. They're cats, right?
And you know what?
I didn't even know if there was going to be running water or not.
We still didn't see if they licked themselves or not. Honestly. We still haven't.
I did.
Oh my God. Oh, my God.
And they do.
Mumm-ra. Mumm-ra.
I will say they're very much into exercise, which is good.
Exercise.
Kept me in a lot
Sweet.
of kept me in tip-top shape.
I lost 10 pounds, and maybe because I wasn't eating.
Well,
you know?
I mean,
there's only so much candy fruit you can have.
I know, like, there's only so many, like, candy canes you can eat, because that's what it literally tastes like.
It's candy canes, and you're like...
This comes off a tree?
And why is it hard?
Yeah, well.
Oh, God. So, we don't know what they're going to do with this footage. We have a feeling it's going to be sent to,
Maybe it'll be in the time capsule, so we don't have to see it.
But I hope so, because...
I'm hoping they can send me some of the footage.
Well, some of the footage might have ended up on...
ThunderCats only?
Yeah. No, or I was going to say the dark web with mumm-ra, because you know he controls the dark web. We were actually recently asked to do another... Like, the mutants invited us to stay at Castle Plunder, so we're deciding. We're deciding if we should take the invite.
They just probably want slaves, though.
No, they promised us
Safe
cooking
path.
class from Sly. They promised us to take a tour of their boneyard. And mumm-ra was involved, and then the Guy Tomb actually wants us also. We don't know if we're going to do that, Bunglers. We don't know if we're going to accept the invite yet. But Luna did invite us for whatever reason. I really do think...
Do you think she listens to the podcast?
I think her face comes up in the sky and she overhears everything and she sees things. So we don't know if we're going to take the invite yet of the mutants and mumm-ra, but you let us know if we should, because we're not sure if we should.
I don't know if I trust just because someone smiles and laughs. I'm not wildly kidding.
Sly promised he's turned over a new leaf. He just wants to take off cooking. He wants us to be part of his cooking show, like Selena Gomez had a cooking show.
Oh, okay. Well,
he wants to be the next Selena Gomez. You know, she cooks somehow. So we don't know, but if this series did well, you know, in the ratings, maybe we will head to Castle Plunder. Maybe they'll open the wings to us, Bunglers.
I hope they be hospitable, because I don't know if I mean, listen, there was at least two big reasons that I wanted to stay. Oh my God.
There was two big reasons, and there you go. But evidently, we'll be heading back to Cat's Lair.
Well, they can ask me to come anytime. I mean...
I'll be shipped to Castle Plunder. Me and Vulchi.
Now, listen, Wizra, I do have mirrors in my home. I don't know if they're the types of mirrors you could use.
Teleport.
But if Cheetara is not up for this... The beautiful Cheetara.
Like, she needed more compliments.
I'm not impressed with
She needed
gold.
more compliments.
That don't impress me much. I don't need gold. I just need love. I'm generous.
He's generous.
Back in the day, they called us generous. Back in the day,
he was
they called
very
us generous.
Bunglers, when you hear us next, we are back with 2 new episodes. We also have a special guest, Eggman from We Want More ThunderCats, joining us for those 2 episodes.
This is super exciting.
It is super exciting.
I do believe, though, that this episode became a smut fest for my
God.
my fantasies, apparently. So
I can't wait to hear what you guys think about this, and we hope you enjoyed it. This is a little different bonus. I don't think anyone would ever
honestly
imagine.
did this off the cuff.
Yeah.
I wasn't even sure what we were going to talk about. I just thought it would be funny. I'll put it out there. Depending on how this is received, I would go more in depth about if people wanted to be more serious, say they like this, I would even redo this from a more serious perspective.
Yes.
I did it more tongue in cheek because we really didn't have any concept.
No, that was
I wanted it to be funny. I would even do it more in depth about like each character, how they lived, what they explained to us. If people wanted it serious.
Oh, you mean actual like
not my depraved fantasy. Yes, not my depraved fantasy.
It wasn't too smutty.
No, it wasn't. I mean, listen. If I was in the comic book world, yes, he would be mine. Let's be honest. But we're not. I do live in reality.
He'd be mine. Unfortunately, we live in reality. We're not on Third Earth yet. And
yeah.
And actually, when we do come back, we'll be on New Thundera.
Oh, so we will be.
With Eggman and new episodes of the podcast. So, Bunglers, you can always follow us on ThunderCats Reviews 1985 on Instagram, Universal Appeal 2020, all one word, on Instagram for David, as well as the Radical Retro Rewind podcast, one word, on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and beyond.
And yes, I am the hoe. I am a hoe, and I will continue to be a hoe for Lion. Oh, I don't care. Look at that body.
He works out.
He works out.